there, welcome back. Dave Gardner from Basic Lacrosse and LacrosseCommandments.com here. Hoping your day is going great and lacrosse is treating your life well. Now, one of the most important things that, again, I can stress, and I've stressed in other videos, is the idea of taking action. You have to get out there and do it. Just by watching these videos isn't going to turn you into a superstar or even a great lacrosse player, or even like a role player. You actually have to get out there and do it. So the more you practice, again, the better you're going to be. The more comfortable you are having your stick in your hand, the better the drills are going to go, the easier it's going to look and feel for you, and the more comfortable you're going to be on the field, and people are going to start to recognize you as maybe a dominant force on your team. So another drill here I want to show you is the idea, the last couple of videos I just kind of shot from right here straight on. You want to be able to shoot from all over, but you want to make sure you have the right angle. Or let me make that, again, the correct angle. So if I'm a right-handed shooter, as I go down this side of the field, I'm actually taking my angle away, because what's going to happen is that goalie is really going to step over. And if he's the goalie, he's not going to stand on this side if I'm coming down this side of the part of the field. He's going to start to creep over, and he's going to hold that pipe if he's been trained well, and he's going to take away my angle. So if I shoot from this side, I don't have a lot of space. I'm going to have to use something better that's going to get that ball. And now I want to shoot on that side, which is really his dominant side or his stick side. But he might not move as much because he thinks he's holding his ground and blocking up most of the space. So you may have heard of something called the garbage can shot. Basically, if I'm starting to shoot, I'm going to reach around. I'm going to come and I'm going to reach around. So I'm almost turning my stick. Okay, it's almost turning a little bit. As I do that shot, I'm going to do a garbage can. So if I'm almost even with goal line extended, I can reach my arm around and shoot. It's going to be a lot harder. So if I bring myself down to this area, and if I shoot like this, it's not going to be very comfortable. It's going to be awkward. But if I'm in my left hand, I have more of an angle. So a lot of it is based on what hand you're going to be in and how well you can actually move your body and be comfortable with your stick. But if you do that garbage can shot, you can actually stay in the right hand for a little bit longer, an extra step or two, and really throw your defenseman and your goalie off. As a long stick defenseman, I used to use this to my advantage a lot because I had that extra distance. So as I actually reached around, instead of it being here, it was actually extended out another 3 feet. My goalie in college that I would go up against in practice would just be amazed by how I would get some goals in the net, because I was almost behind the goal, it seemed, as by the time the shot was registered in his mind. But you want to shoot for that opposite corner. So if I come down, I don't want to do a sidearm shot because that takes my angle away too. I'm either going to be better off switching to left hand and put it in. So notice my stick is over here when I release. Or I'm going to do this. I'm going to come through, I'm going to follow through, and I'm going to cross my arm and shoot at the same time. So it almost is like a left-hand shot, but it's a little bit more awkward. That's something you have to practice over and over and over again. You can actually put literally a garbage can and block that side of the goal and try to shoot around it. Okay, again, your motion, if you're looking at me like this, it's going to be sideways. Left-handed, you're going to be doing this as well. So that shoulder's got to reach forward. It might feel a little awkward. You're going to curve your stick a little bit. You're not going to keep it straight because then it will just totally miss the goal. But you have to actually do it around and actually come forward as you shoot. Okay, so you're coming across and then coming forward at the same time, so you're almost like coming back towards your right to shoot, so that ball can actually get around. So it's almost like a left-handed shot, but it's actually coming from the right hand. Again, that's called the garbage can shot. It's something you can test out, try out. It'll give you a little better angle, but try to hit that bottom spot. If you notice I hit that bottom or the second part, your other best spot is to get it in the bottom corner. Okay, now I hit his foot there, but that's the idea. You want to get it in that side, and you want to do the same thing from the left side as well. So if I come over this way, I want to come across my body and actually wrap it forward so that it actually is like a right-handed shot. Okay, sorry I went out of the video there first, but otherwise I would need to be a right-handed person way over here so you can see my stick coming in. Okay, one of the key things when you're shooting is angle. Okay, hopefully you've taken something out of this. You always want to be in the best position. A lot of times you'll hear your coach say, that wasn't a good shot, that wasn't a good angle. And that's what they're really talking about. If you are a goalie, you're looking at the goal, basically if you were to make a 90-degree angle, so one arm pointing forward, one straight to the right, and just basically move that so that you're looking at part of the lines. A lot of times the goalies will put markers on their crease. That's why they know anywhere beyond those points, they really should be holding pipe. Anywhere within those points, they can be somewhere within the middle. Okay, they're going to be dead center, of course, if the person is dead center, and they're just going to be shifting back and forth. When you're shooting, you need to recognize that as well. Anytime beyond that point, you've lost your angle, you might want to change hands. So if you're on the right side, coming down the right side of the field, it's okay to shoot right-handed until you get past that point, then your angle is off. Same thing, if you're coming down left-handed on this side, you're going to shoot left-handed until you get past that point where he's now on the pipe. You've lost an angle, so you might want to change direction. So, for example, I might come down, just follow me here, I might come down lefty, but then turn right and shoot. If I'm on this side, if I'm coming down right-handed, I might turn and then shoot left-handed because I'm going to give myself a better angle. Okay, I'm going to have more room and more of the goal in the front of me here. I have the whole goal in the front versus if my stick is coming from the sideways, I'm actually cutting the angle off of my goal. So again, make sure you have the correct angle on your shot when you take it. Okay, hopefully you found benefit from this video. Make sure to leave comments below, questions, thoughts, concerns. I'd be glad to help you out, and I look forward to see your improvements on the field. Thanks.